the oppressive humidity. Let's start off though with a live look outside in East Lansing at MSU's campus, where it's nothing but sunshine this Friday morning. It really should be gorgeous if you want to get outside and enjoy it. Temperatures starting off for today, most of us are waking up or hanging out at least in about the middle 60s. It's currently 64 degrees right now in Lansing. It's 65. Heading out the door this morning in Charlotte, 65 as well in Mason. 66 is the current temperature right now in Jackson. As we head throughout the day, we are expecting temperatures to climb at least into the upper 70s, below average for this time of the year, but it should feel rather refreshing if you're heading outdoors. Also, refreshing is the dew points. Most of us are seeing dew points right now down into the lower 50s, a few locations in the upper 40s. We'll see similar conditions as we head towards this afternoon. It really is going to feel quite dry outside compared to the last couple of days. We're not going to be dealing with that high humidity, so it should feel comfortable, and you may even have a chance to turn off the AC, at least for a few days in the upcoming weekend. Satellite and radar, there's not too much to show you. We're dry across the region. We did have a weak cold front come through overnight. It didn't give us much more than maybe a few passing clouds, and what comes in next is this area of high pressure. This is actually going to move across the Great Lakes region pretty much throughout the entire weekend, bringing with it dry conditions, lower humidity, and also plenty of sunshine. Your future track, there's not really too much to show you, not only for today, but pretty much all the way through the weekend. We're going to be seeing dry conditions, hardly even any clouds to speak of. If you're heading out for tonight, maybe going to common grounds or things like that, you should be just fine. You may want a light jacket. Temperatures overnight will drop down into the lower 50s, pretty cold compared to the last couple of days. And as we head towards Saturday, it's really going to be a kind of copy and paste kind of day. We're going to wake up to plenty of sunshine, hardly any clouds to speak of as we head throughout the afternoon. The only difference tomorrow, it's going to be a few degrees warmer with highs climbing into the lower 80s. That's really going to be about it. Even as we head towards Sunday, it's going to be another copy and paste kind of day, just a little bit warmer with highs in about the middle 80s on Sunday. For today, expect a high about 77 degrees, sunny and cooler, less humid. Really just a picture perfect day all across the region. I think we've been craving lower humidity the last couple of days. Also a little bit on the breezy side. Winds will come in from the northeast at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. For tonight, it's going to be beautiful sleeping weather. If you actually want to turn the AC off for a change and open up those windows, you should have the chance to do that. Cool and dry for tonight. Lows dropping down into the lower 50s, so we'll feel a little bit on the cool side compared to the last week or so. In your 7-day forecast, pretty much the entire weekend looks beautiful. 77 the high today, 81 will be our high on Saturday, 85 degrees on Sunday with nothing but sunshine. As we head towards next week, we will warm up. Temperatures will turn into the upper 80s. We keep the sunshine in play. Our really only single chance for rain will come on Thursday night into Friday, and even that is a slim chance. So that's the only downside to this beautiful 7-day forecast, is we kind of need the rain. My grass is looking a little bit on the crunchy side.
Yeah, it's all brown and stuff right now.
I know.
You gotta water it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess if you have a garden or things like that, you're definitely going to need the hose the next couple of days.
For sure.
But at least it's nice and not quite as humid.
Absolutely. Thank you, Claire. Well, still to come, more summer blockbusters are hitting the box office this weekend. We'll have a look at the return of Ant-Man and The Purge after the break.
You're watching Fox 47 Morning News at 7.
Marvel Studios owns the top 2 movies of 2018, and we're only halfway through the year. But now they're looking for more. Raphael Seth has the box office preview.
I wish I could fight bad guys like you.
I seem to mess it up almost every time.
Paul Rudd discovers that sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield in Ant-Man and the Wasp. The tiny Avenger teams up with Evangeline Lilly, sporting her own super suit, but inventor Michael Douglas has been working on new tech that enables people to pass through walls, a concept that is stolen and used for evil. Ant-Man and the Wasp is rated PG-13.
People are now calling this controversial experiment of legalized crime the Purge.
Return to simpler times in The First Purge. This prequel to the franchise goes back to the invention of the legal crime time. It's designed as a sociological experiment to control the murder rate, but the violence spins out of control, resulting in a nationwide bloodbath. The First Purge is rated R.
Use your white voice. My white voice.
Hey, Mr. Kramer. As always, we'll be getting that out to you.
Lakeith Stanfield tries to do the white thing in Sorry to Bother You. The Get Out cast member plays a telemarketer in this gonzo comedy, and his new vocal stylings turn his low-rent life into a champagne nightmare of success. Sorry to Bother You is rated R.
A voice, I was totally knocked out.
Fans describe the greatest love of all in Whitney. This documentary explores the life and career of Whitney Houston, one of the greatest singers of a generation, before her untimely death in 2012.
A lot of good movies coming out, but not really a movie-seeing weekend.
I was just thinking that. I mean, the weather is going to be so beautiful. You'll want to spend it outside because we're finally not going to deal with oppressive heat or humidity.
It's about time.
I know, it really is. For today, we're going to be seeing a high of about 77 degrees. Dew points down in the lower 50s and upper 40s, so it should feel comfortable if you're heading out to calming grounds or really anything else that's going on this weekend. Saturday, high of 81 degrees, but again, low humidity, plenty of sunshine. Same story as we head towards Sunday, just a few degrees warmer, high about 85 degrees. As we head towards next week, we are going to see those temperatures climb it back up into the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. The only downside to this beautiful forecast is we're not really going to be seeing any rain. We have one single chance that will come Thursday night into Friday, and it's a small chance of that, so you're definitely going to need to water the garden over the next week or so.
Yeah, and the temperature is going up, but you said the humidity hopefully will not be as bad as we felt last week.
Yeah, it's not going to be as bad as we felt last week. It'll increase a little bit Monday through Thursday, but not bad.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Claire. Well, that'll do it for us today. Thanks for waking up with us here at Fox 47 Morning News. Have a great weekend, everybody.
You're watching Fox 47 Morning News at 7.
Good morning. Tariffs